Welcome to What's Happening, where we focus on events happening right here in the City of Lynn. Here with me today from My Brother's Table, we have Leslie Greenberg, the program book chair, and we're here to talk about the summer party that's going to be going on. It's the largest fundraiser that My Brother's Table has. It's going to be held at Spinelli's on Route 1 in Lynnfield. It will be held on August 13th at 7 p.m. You can jump online at www.mybrotherstable.org for tickets, or you can reach out on the phone at 781-595-3224. Leslie, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Now, you're the program book chair. Fundraising is a big part of your responsibility over there.
And part of it, this was our book from last year. We also do an ad book to go along with all the sales of the other things so that we can add on to it and be able to raise the money.
Now, the important thing to really recognize is the summer party is the largest fundraiser that My Brother's Table hosts each year. So part of the income comes from tickets, but also from sponsors and people who want to help continue to do what you do. For those at home who aren't aware, My Brother's Table is the largest soup kitchen in the entire North Shore region of Massachusetts, which is a pretty big deal. Just last year alone, they served over 140,000 different meals. They're open 365 days a year, and it's organizations that sponsor events like this that keep them running. So Leslie, let's give our viewership at home a taste about you and how you're involved and what you're responsible for.
Well, in the beginning, it was just because I liked the, it was our charity of choice. And I was then asked to be on the board. I've been the president, the vice president. I've had different activities. And but what I am good at is raising money on the ad book, and I love doing that for the group. I also want to let you know that, you know, it's not just money for food that we raise money for. I mean, we have other things. We have a clinic at the with doctors and nurses who volunteer their time. We have art therapy. We have people that come in and might sing and do things so that people really feel good about themselves.
Now, the goal at My Brother's Table isn't just to feed the hungry. I mean, you guys are trying to offer solutions and get these guys back on their feet.
Absolutely.
You know, and working closely with the Lynn Shelter Association and then seeing My Brother's Table and the organizations, there's a stigma behind being homeless, and it's a very unfair stigma. A lot of us today, even me, I don't know about you, Leslie, but I'm only one paycheck away from being homeless. So it's a real life situation that a lot of people have to deal with. And at the same time, you know, they're still getting, you know, negative feedback from society as a whole. Why did you pick? I mean, a lot of people, when they volunteer, they end up going somewhere where they feel comfortable. Why the hungry?
I feel so comfortable when I go down there. We have a lot of the working poor that come down there too. You know, you have people with mental health issues. If I can bring them a little bit of cheer and serve them, and joke around with them a little bit while I'm there, it just makes me feel good, and it makes them. If we go on a Father's Day or a holiday, they love it. They love it if you say a kind word to them. They're so happy, or they might say, "I think I'm getting a job tomorrow." So it's a good feeling, and it's a great organization.
Now, you've been around for quite some time, so you've seen people come in and get out, and then even more crop come in, get out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be somewhat justifying to you and keep you involved. Now, this event, the Summer Party, it's the biggest fundraiser that My Brother's Table has. It's going to be held on August 13th. It will be at 7 p.m. You can get your tickets online, www.mybrotherstable.org, or you can reach out via the phone at 781-595-3224. Now, Leslie, let's talk about the event. What's going to be available there? Why are people interested in going?
Oh, my goodness. We have several restaurants that offer food. Once you pay your $65, this covers everything. All the top restaurants, you can go around, and I know my husband can hardly wait till he gets his clam chowder when we go there.
Yeah.
But they have a disc jockey, doesn't play loud music, but just kind of background so people can talk. It's a great way to meet people, and the desserts are the best. I mean, where can you go for an event like that where you can, you spend all night? And we also have a silent auction with wonderful prizes, and it's just a really fun event.
Now we got about 3 minutes left in the interview. I want to talk a little bit about the event's history, some of the past successes you guys have had. The event's been around for quite some time.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the past successes that you've had.
Well, last year we were working with a grant that said if we made up to a certain amount of money, that they would also contribute money, so it was a really good year. I don't remember a year, and we've had it at different places throughout the years. I don't remember a year where I could say, boy, this was a real failure, because so many wonderful people, and this isn't just for businessmen, it's for the ordinary person that wants to help, give back in some way.
Right.
And when you go in and see the raffles and see the prizes that are there, and maybe want to dance, it's a good way to connect with people. It's a wonderful, wonderful event.
It's an outstanding event, and I think that your success in the past really speaks volumes to how well you guys do it. Lindsay Greenberg, part of My Brother's Table volunteer, been around there since forever, and she's doing a great job. We're here talking about the Summer Party, which is the biggest event that My Brother's Table has in order to raise funds for their cause. The biggest soup kitchen in the North Shore needs you, and they're hoping that you can reach out to them via website at www.mybrotherstable.org, or you can give them a call at 781-595-3224. The event is August 13th, 7 p.m. Doors will be open. You can get your tickets online, or you can give them a call. If you're interested in sponsoring, come on down. It's going to be a great cause, and these guys are doing God's work. They're out, they're feeding the hungry. They do it 365 days a year, an outstanding organization, and an even better event. That's it for the program. For What's Happening, I'm Sean Donahue at the studio here at LynnCAM TV, wishing you all the best.